How we doing, sports bettors? Ghost Picks team Justin here, getting ready for the Four Nations tournament that kicks off today, guys. Sweden taking on Canada. We're gonna have a free play at the end of the video for you guys, and we're gonna break down what we have going on. Obviously, NHL break. I was looking at NBA, looking at NCAA, just really didn't, have the heart to take anything. Obviously, we're playing for keeps here. And I'm just not going to throw something out there that I really, I don't feel like I have a whole lot of business doing. I might do some, side picks on myself, see how we're doing, what the numbers look like, see if we can get into a trend before the break's over. But right now, my full focus is on the Four Nations tournament. Sweden, Finland, U.S., Canada. They're going to play a round robin tournament, and then they're going to reseed and play for a gold medal. I think it's going to be electric. We have a lot of anticipation. A lot of people are fired up about it. And overall, I think it's the players are taking it very seriously. We got the best from each country. I'm disappointed we don't have Russia. Obviously, I feel like they probably have the best players in the NHL right now, the best goaltending, and not having them in the tournament, in my opinion, is kind of a shame. Especially if they're able to play in the NHL still, why not just let them represent and play together? That's my opinion. Take it as it is. But overall, very excited about the tournament, very excited about the opening day. USA, Finland tomorrow, Sweden, Canada today. And we're going to go ahead and get, we've been, running numbers, looking at everything and projections. And right now across the board, I think it's going to be a fantastic tournament. We're doing the entire tournament, $75, guys. I'll put that package in the comment section. You guys can get all plays for the entire Four Nations tournament. Like I said, each team's going to play 3 games, and they're going to reseed, and they're going to go ahead and play for a gold medal. 4 games apiece. You do the math there. What are we looking at? Like 12 to 14 games. And you guys can get it all for $75, and that's everything we have for every single game. I'm not saying that we're going to have a play in every single game. Obviously, there's going to be a feeling out period, but I feel like we can go ahead and take advantage of some of the early lines, just seeing what they're set at, and kind of where our free play is coming from. First game today, Canada versus Sweden. I don't know why I just drew a blank, but I look at this game, and Bennington's going to be the goalie for Canada. If you look at Canada, they're obviously loaded with offensive firepower, and the over-under is at 5.5. I think everybody and their mother is going to be on the over. I think that the tournament, the odds makers, they don't know what to make of this right now, and they're looking at it. They're like, do we take the over, or do we set it at 6.5? Do we set it at 7.5? You look at some of the World Junior games, and you had lines that were at 7.5, 8.5. And they just kind of have a blanket 5.5 for every game to start off right now. I'm taking the over. There's just no way. I don't feel like Canadian goaltending is that strong. Their defense is by far what they're lacking the most. You look at a team like the U.S., they do have a good defense. They have some really solid deep pairings. Canada, obviously, they're good, but they're not great. And I look at the offensive firepower they have. McKinnon, McDavid, even Makar, obviously he's a D-man, but he's very offensive-minded. Crosby. There's just so much opportunity to have a lot of goals here. And the first game, it's not going to be a gritty playoff style. You might see that in the championship game, but you're not going to see it in the opening game of the tournament, the round robin. I see this is going to be, there's going to be a lot of skill on the ice. It's going to be a very good game. I just see it going over 5.5. I think it's an easy bet. I think it's very smart, and that's what we're taking. So if you guys want all plays for the Four Nations tournament, head over to the Ghost Pick ATS website. Get on board Team Justin. I'll put the link in the comment section for you guys. $75 all tournament long. We're going to go and give you guys plays. And like I said, it's going to be a good one. I'm excited for it. I think there's going to be a lot of pride and a lot of skill, and it's going to be a fantastic tournament. I think it's a really fun thing to do in the middle of the season while we have a break here. So links in the comment section. Free plays on the over 5.5 goals. As always, good luck. God bless. Grind down and let's go.